Today, on hard mode backwards. Hello. Hello, Pole. How are you today? Nice to bump into you. Couple of silver contests, I'll take it. And like I said, this finishes that other contract as well. Well, that went well. We're gonna say see you later to this trailer. Alright, welcome back. And we're back over here in the first map. I was looking at some of the contracts before I started today and kind of planning the end. We're getting close. 81%. We got seven things? Yep, 7 things left to do. And this is one of them, and this locks a bunch of stuff. So we're going to do this first, which is take the generator over. I kind of wanted to keep it there, but it is almost empty on fuel, so I think we're just going to fill up at the gas station. Pay our exorbitant fuel prices when we bring the boiler over. That is the last step, and I almost took the wrong vehicle. I was going to take the Plaid to take this. However, the Plaid needs to stay there because it's got a bed, and we still have to pick up those 2 metal rolls and deliver them. And they're just sitting there by the delivery point, but I'm, of course, 100% sure that we're going to need to put them in a bed and pack them, so the Plaid is still there by its lonesome at the Tatra warehouse. We're gonna take a little pit stop here. Turn this into a more useful truck. Give it a bed. And I think I was gonna use the Grad, the Boron Grad, but I think we'll use this to pick up the metal pipes, the steel pipes. Let's see. Okay. So the plan today is just clean up, I guess. We're going to actually probably do the 2 contracts because I set up a couple of vehicles. That'll do 2 contracts plus a task that is a drive 2 task that we need to finish that is at one of the turn-in points for one of the contests. So, ooh, this thing is low. We're going to like just make it on fuel, by the way. Okay. You're a little far forward there, buddy. So this does have a little bit of fuel in it that I think we can probably use up before we deliver. But I did sort of centralize the fuel truck as well. So we should be okay either way. Yeah, we'll see what we can get done today. Like I said, I'm going to try and do this plus the 2 contests and that 1 task for sure. So 4 of the 7 things. And then we have to deliver those 2 rail sections yet. And there's the pipes. Pick up pipes and deliver them here. And then the final task, which is going to be the 2 metal rolls and the boiler. So, and I think we're going to try... We almost have to end with that one because that one's locked currently. So that's going to be the final task, it looks like. I didn't want to save the contest until the end, so I think we're gonna knock them out today. Hello. Hello, Pole. How are you today? Nice to bump into you. A little slow going through here, but this is like the most direct route. Cheese our way over to the railroad tracks and head over this way. Now we'll have to see what the path is over there. I'm trying to think where this goes. I think it's in the middle where all my stuff is currently. We'll find out, I guess. That was a little tippy. Thank you, random tree. Oh, that's right. This thing's in the way. Forgot about that. I just kind of left it there. Okay. We need to... What's up there? That's like all the way around in a direction. Well, it probably is easiest if we just take this way in, go across the bridge, probably go straight through the warehouse. That's where the, and we'll cut this way, go across the bridge, drive past our fuel vehicle, turn in. Okay. We do have a little bit of fuel there, which I think we're going to probably... No, we're not going to take with us because we're going to be winching already. That path with the patch of forest is going to be kind of a messy one. So I'm thinking 2 episodes, this episode plus 1 more, or this episode plus 2 more, should do it. We're going to be wrapping up here soon, so let's talk a little bit about the maps. How do I feel about Dawn? As you know, I like to compare it a lot to Tamir, which I have an unreasonable... I don't know why. I can't really describe it in words, but I didn't get along with Tamir. And this feels a lot like Tamir, but just dirtier. So I think like I automatically downgrade this one just in my eyes because it feels like Tamir, and I didn't like Tamir. So again, unreasonable, and I acknowledge that it's unreasonable to make that association and dislike this map because of it, because it's actually kind of a good map, kind of a good region, I should say. So this map, Antonovsky, whatever it is, Nature Reserve, had to think of a name for a second. I love this map. It's actually got quite a few fixed paths, so there isn't a ton of shortcuts, but there's some that are very useful. There's a couple little, you know, offshoots that you can take that make it so you can... So I do like the flow of this map. There's a lot of cool stuff to do here too. Like it had a lot of good like back and forth paths. There's some stuff that made you go to the other map and come back here, and some stuff that comes from here and goes to the other map. So like it has a lot of good flow to it. Like it didn't feel like I stagnated. Like in Maine, for example, the first map was just stagnated. It just took forever to get through the first map, and then the second map, even though it kind of sucked, we were just done with it, you know? Like it felt like an even amount of gameplay in both maps, which is like a good balance, right? So yeah, I enjoyed it here. It's challenging. There's some definitely challenging terrain, but it's not like nothing's ever gonna be, you know, as difficult as some of the very hard regions like Amur and, you know, what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Probably a root. Or a tree stump. How about that? A little bit of JJ remnants here. JJ did a little stint of logging over here. But yeah, it's a good map. I like this map. I think there's definitely like multiple choices of direction you can go with stuff as well, and some of it is easier than others, but some of it provides an additional challenge that's overcomable, right? Like nothing's too difficult. So yeah, it's a good map. I like it. You didn't really need to fix the bridge that we just went over. Like it was clearly that you could just go the other way. So I mean, it wasn't like completely locked off until you fixed a bridge, which is nice. And like fixing the bridge makes it easier, but it's not necessary, right? There's always a way around. So like I like that too. Had a reasonable aspect in that regards to it. The first map, I don't really like the warehouse. I don't like it when they put things into the game that intentionally damage your vehicle. I get it, but I just don't like it. You know, like it's part of it. It is the challenge, right? It's, you know, navigate this without blowing up your truck. And I mean, it's got a resupply zone in there, which is useful. I mean, at least it's got one. It could be Season 8 where it has 4 maps and doesn't have one, but so yeah, I mean, it's a good map. It's, again, somewhat challenging. The paths definitely needed bridges to be fixed first. That one was a little bit more restrictive in that regards, but it's, again, not a bad thing to have to unlock things or have to unlock warehouses. I never will complain about that. I think that's a good gameplay mechanic. So yeah, I mean, overall, I would say it's a pretty good region. Like I said, there's not... It's dirty. I mean, there's like garbage everywhere, and like everything looks run down, and that's just sort of the environment that they chose for it, which makes me call it the least beautiful zone. It's definitely like good graphics, good design, good layout, that kind of thing, but just ugly. It's definitely the most ugly region, because where we're going next is by far probably, I would say, the #1 or #2 top most beautiful region. Kola is gorgeous. They knocked it out of the park with that one. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting transition for me. Now, mind you, this is going to air in a weird order, most likely. So there's a chance that you're going to see Season 14 before this entire season airs. And that's sort of my plan. So let's talk about that for a moment while we're traveling here. So I'm going to hopefully start season 14. And it's going to be recorded, so we're just going to do recorded episodes. I don't think we're going to do streams of it. And I don't know, we'll see, maybe. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done in the amount of episodes that this season is going to provide. Because, I mean, 4 weeks, I don't know. I don't think I can get it done in 4 to 6 streams. I don't think it's possible. We'll see. We'll see what happens. None of this is solid. None of that is solid. None of that over there is solid. I need to find the one that... There we go. I'm in a hole. He is. Be free from this prison. So yeah, we'll see what we do with season 14, but like I said, season 14 is probably going to air before this. That's going to be my guess because of timing. I'd like to have season 14 be current when it comes out, and it looks like that's going to be the case. So that will air, then this will air, and then that will give me time while this is airing to start recording Cola. And that's sort of the plan. Here's my fuel truck. It's getting low too. Like I said, we're gonna just have enough fuel to finish this. I haven't looked to see how much fuel is in the new map. Generator's got 87, needs 40. What's 87 minus 34? 53, that's good enough. That's all we're taking from that one. So yeah, it'll be, we're going to sort of not be going backwards anymore, so I apologize. The name is going to still say backwards because it's sort of my series, and it flows with the series, so it's still going to say hard mode backwards because we started backwards, but we're going to finish it up going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the plan. So we got some difficult regions coming up, which I'm really excited for. I'm very excited for the hard stuff. It's going to be a challenge, and it's going to test me, but it's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of flips. We might have to start a flip counter. I might have to start counting flips. Because there's going to be a lot. Okay. So let's hop in this guy who happens to be right on the thing for the contest. How much fuel does this have? Has enough. Okay, so this one, let me just make sure. This one is maximum damage of 50, which is the other one, and then this is travel to a bunch of points. So we're gonna just go here, then probably come back out, go this way, go across, go there. That sounds like the best way to do it. I don't really want to try and sneak. This looks very tippy, and the Dan is not the most stable truck. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a path this one because this is the only one that really kind of takes me off the road. And then we go this way. This way. This is our first time down this road. No idea what it's going to be like. Hopefully it's not too terrible, but... so yeah, this one we're just gonna... I'm not gonna rush. We're just gonna go and hopefully we finish. Time limit present. That mean okay, maybe we do have to rush. Okay, well, let's see what happens. No, it's just a regular timer. Okay, it wasn't counting down. I was like, is there a counting down timer to this? I didn't even look to see what the timer was. It was like 7 minutes or something for bronze, so it means it's probably like 4 minutes, which is unreasonable. We're gonna stop and get some fuel. Just to top off. Boy, we could almost do this. We have like 3 vehicles. We don't even need to overload. We have like 4 vehicles. I could keep the trailer. We have a bunch of cargo vehicles for those pipes. We could just load one in this and load one on the... We have the Phoenix yet. That's got a bed and a crane. Yeah, we got a lot of hauling vehicles over here, so that works out for those small metal pipes that we have to pick up and take over. That's actually good for clearing vehicles back to the other map, too. Because it takes us right to the garage, pretty much. 3 different points sort of right around the garage there. Okay, how do we get back here? Carefully. That's the correct answer. Without rushing. I'm just driving this like it's just a drive-to mission without a timer. Because we're gonna have to like turn around and try and not tip on this very tippy looking path. What does it look like going that way? And if we stay low, it's probably okay. We're just gonna go like that. Yeah, if we stay down here, it looks okay. We'll just have to be extra careful again. We could almost turn up right there. That might be the play. No, that looks a little tippy. Looks like it's bait. The bait path. Then again, this is kind of a bait path too. We'll just go slow. Of course, we missed. Oh, we gotta go over this blasted bridge too. One last time over this thing. Uh-oh. I took the wrong line. Left there needed to go on that. Yep, not in a rush. This is not a speed. I'm not a speed runner. I am just a 100% completer. Okay, one last. I'm expecting it to go to silver any minute here. I think it was 5 something. Yeah, we're not gonna make it obviously, but we're gonna finish. Yeah, and the next one is like deliver honey, which I've never seen honey as a cargo before, so I'm interested to see what that is. It's probably just like barrels or a box, you know, but we'll see. See what it is. Try and not lip in this. And this is the path that you would take to get over when the bridge wasn't fixed. And it was, like I said, a little slow, a little tippy, but you had to deal with getting over that water crossing, but it's definitely doable. We did it in a lot of trucks. Yeah, and we have to do the pipes actually before the boiler mission opens up as well, so we're going to be getting rid of a lot of vehicles from this side, and the boiler is 100% in the other map, so we might actually like pre-move all of our vehicles back to the garage. I didn't even notice it flipped to silver. It's fine. Again, not concerned. Just finishing, which we're about to do. Once we get through this mud pit. Okay. Let's grab... Shut this off first. Grab the Phoenix. We need to hang a left here. I just filled this thing up when I went past it with the fuel truck, so it is topped off. And this just goes to the church, but we can only take like 50 damage or something, so it's a don't take damage contest. So I'm assuming there's going to be some spots that are kind of dangerous, so we'll just go slow again. And this is where the last task is as well. Right there. So that will finish that guy up. I don't think there's any other tasks. Yep, nope. Actually, that's a contract. Okay, so somewhere in... Oh, yeah. There's like beehives in here. Okay. So we're just going to get turned around. I'm assuming something's going to pop on the ground for us to pick up. That's my guess, at least. And we just need to go basically back through this way. I think this way. Yeah, this way. Over this really skinny bridge. I don't know if we can even get over that bridge. That looks like a walking bridge, not a driving bridge. Which means we probably have to go this way. That's where we have to go. That does not look like a path, because if this bridge is tight, there's no way we're driving over that bridge. That's a walking bridge. Okay, so let's just pop our crane out. $50 damage, 4 minutes, 8 minutes. Yeah, so I don't really care again about the time. Sweet tooth activated. Where's... Carefully deliver honey to the church. Where's the honey? I don't see it. Oh, Might wanna... Do we just drive? I'm so confused. Well, there's nothing to pick up. I hope that this is correct. It says that's where we're going. It doesn't show any other markers. So I guess that was a waste to bring a crane truck, but never know. Waste like 45 seconds just going, I guess we'll never know what honey looks like as a cargo. Like, is it just like on my passenger seat? Nope. We'll have to take a peek at this bridge once we get down there. Probably could have topped off, but we'll be okay. This thing's a pretty good truck. I like the addition of these two vehicles that we got. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we would get over that bridge. The other thing I'm unsure of, I'm assuming the boiler comes on its own trailer. But you never know. It could be like a pick it off the ground. So I don't know if I should keep that big trailer or not. I kind of don't want to yank it out of there with detached forest because we got to take it down to that really terrible spot. Well, that is not a solid tree. Okay. So this is the careful part. This looks extra tippy. Let's go right. So what in this river is going to try and get us? This rock is going to start by trying to get us. We can't, like, get around it. Because we're not turning. I don't like this angle. This angle's really bad. Everything about this angle is bad. We need to come in on the right one. Or on the left one, I should say. I just don't want to flip. Again, time doesn't matter. This one looks more flippy going down, but it's like the only way to get lined up. Actually, we go... Nope, we kind of have to go over that. Don't damage me, please. Okay. Now we're lined up. Couple of silver contests, I'll take it. And like I said, this finishes that other contract as well. I believe that should take care of the other one. Yep, that one just went away. Okay. So now we have the broken pipes task and Steel Phoenix, Guardian of the Grove. So let's see. Yep, 3 things left. And we got some time. So we're gonna do this one. Then there's 2 things left. It'll be taking the pipes back over, picking up and taking the pipes back over, and then doing the... Yeah, I think we'll be good with that. Okay. So this path. This path. Unpleasant. But it's the path. We kind of have to go through that spot that even the Kenworth struggled. Guess we really can't go down this way. We looked and it looks terrible. We kind of have to go this way. It's just gonna be a winch-a-thon. Which is gonna be even more challenging because we got 2 of these things. It is what it is. And it's gonna be night. Yeah, I think we're just gonna delete this trailer. Even if we have to buy a trailer for the other thing, we'll just buy a trailer. Don't want this huge trailer anymore. I would assume the boiler comes on a trailer. It probably comes on one of those blue flatbeds. So it means it's a low saddle anyhow. So this truck wouldn't be able to do it. What do we have that's low? Is it gonna be the frickin' Grad? The Grad is finishing it out. Ooh, that guy's empty. I did not realize that. What the heck did we suck all the... Oh, did we do that when we brought the trailer in? We do have fuel on the roof. Should be okay. It's just gonna take a lot of fuel to get through that muck. I guess worst case scenario, we'll pay the 8,000 and recover this one. I know we've been doing that a lot lately, but... we're not really gaining money right now. We're spending so much, but that's okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. This will take the remaining 20 minutes of the episode, so... do not flip. We can steal a little bit of fuel from this guy. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's pretty low already, but that's okay. It can make it back. That's enough for it to make it back. Worst case scenario, I can always fill it up with something else. We get a ton of trucks out here. We got a fuel truck that's got to come back out too, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be an interesting, wherever this save goes to next, which is, like I said, most likely season 14, there's going to be some real empty fuel trucks and some real empty, I guess repair-wise we should be okay. The Taiga is probably going to be empty, but I'm not going to drive it all the way to the Tatcha warehouse to fill it. This is the easy part. Route. Probably a route. Oh, it's definitely a route. Oh, that's not solid. Sigh. This is the low-high saddle of this thing is what that is. Sorry, bumping my microphone. Yeah, we're gonna have to like winch our way through that whole area and probably pick this thing off the ground a couple of times. Hopefully it just stays there, but we will see. What am I hung up on? Is it really that tree? Apparently it is. Yep, it was just that tree. This thing is such a cool looking truck. I always loved this Tetraforce. Even when it was like not. They tuned this in season 13 to be a better center of gravity, and I think they did something with the suspension a little bit too. And it does feel better than I remember it, but still turns really slow. It's a slow turner, slow driver, but it's pretty strong. I think it suffers a little bit still. It is very good though. I definitely like. Again, it's sort of both Tatras are sort of limited behind the fact that they don't necessarily have the greatest amount of add-ons, which is okay. Trucks shouldn't have every add-on. Alright, here's where we're going to get hung up on the trailer, and I'm going to rage quit. That's what's going to... Okay. I need to level this thing out. Come on. Because we need to let go. Okay. Let's see. I did not expect to get this much done in this episode, though, so that's good. Yeah, we should have plenty of fuel to get out of here, actually. I didn't realize it was not going to use that much. Or that little. Probably. Stay on there. You're leaning. I see ya. Just make it a little bit further, buddy. Just a little bit more. Just a little further. All right. That is the trick. Oops. Let's get this turned. Get it pushed on here. This thing did better than I thought it did. Thought it would. I kind of thought it was going to give us grief through all of this, but it did pretty darn good. Nope. Nope. Seems it wants to kind of push to the right. There we go. Should be good. Well, that went well. We're gonna say see you later to this trailer. I don't want it anymore. See if we can get out of here. Got such a pleasant backup beep, too. Alright. Well, that freaking worked out. I am super pleased about that. We're gonna make our way back, I think. We're just gonna do a little bit of the cleanup, and you're gonna get to see it, because there's a little bit of bonus time in this episode. We're not really gonna start the pipes just yet. But we're gonna get some of these vehicles back to the other garage. And I think... what we're gonna do, let me think, what can I take over? We got... Kenworth doesn't... oh, the Kenworth does need to be here. The fuel vehicle will make its way this way. The Phoenix can go pick one of these up, wherever this one is. I think think they're all right in here. Question is where? I don't see it. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. Where's the third one? Where is the third one? Where is the third one? Hold on. What is this called? Broken pipes? Broken pipes. Says there's one here. Oh, you know, I bet you it's hidden right now. It's like here, according to this. We have to drive on this stuff. Go get it. That's another way through too. We'll get to explore that. And then there's one. I saw it over here before. Where the heck is it? Oh, right here. Ooh, that one's gonna be kind of sketchy looking to get. We might have to like go this way and around. I don't think getting through there is safe. Or maybe sneaking through here. I don't know. That one will be interesting. So yeah, we're gonna get some vehicles positioned. Let me think. Phoenix. The Voron, I think we're just gonna take up to the gateway. This is here. I hate to like not just go get this one with that truck. But this is gonna pass there as well, and so is this. Yeah, we'll just work some vehicles that way. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff. We're gonna fast motion a bit. It's gonna be a little bit longer of an ending scene, with probably some longer music. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.